Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And this is the second part of our lesson related to active and passive voice. In this part, we're going to be practicing changing active sentences into passive sentences in all 12 tenses. Okay? Look, in all 12 tenses, the subject of your active sentence becomes the object of preposition. Look, in all 12 tenses, you say by him, by him, by him, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, something easy to remember, okay? In all 12 tenses, the object of your active sentence becomes the subject of your passive sentence. So look, water, 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 water. In all 12 tenses, the main verb form is changed to past participle or third form. Look, drawn, 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 okay? In all 12 tenses. You see that? You see that? Okay. So if you want to be able to change active sentences into passive sentences in all 12 tenses, you need to focus on helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Look, and this is what you need to memorize, this is what you need to practice. Simple present tense is are plus past participle. According to your subject. Your subject is singular, is. Your subject is plural, are, right? Okay? Simple past tense was, were, plus past participle in your passive form. Simple future tense will be or is going to be, okay? Plus past participle. Continuous. Present continuous is, are, being, plus past participle. Past continuous tense was, were, being, I mean according to your subject. Your subject is, uncountable noun, so, the verb agreement is was. If you have a countable plural subject, for example, the was, were, then you needed, the to be verb were, right? So was, were plus, was, were, being, was, were, being plus past participle. And your main verb is always changed to third form or past participle form. It could be in base form in your active sentences, in ing form, in second form, okay? You should change it to which form? Past participle or third form. So you need to focus a lot on your helping verbs in your passive sentences, okay? Which helping verbs you need in simple present tense, and which ones in simple past tense, which ones in simple future tense, okay? So you need to focus on these helping verbs and practice them a lot and memorize them and practice them. Look, if it's future continuous tense, will be, being, plus past participle. If it's a perfect tense, have, has, been. According to the subject. I mean, if subject is plural, of course you say, have been, right? So, singular, has been, right? And if it's past participle, had been plus verb, third form, the main verb is in third form. And if it's future, perfect tense, will have been, will have been, or is going to have been. You can use be going to, you can use will. You can use both auxiliaries, okay? And I told you that in written English, it's not common to change, active forms into passive forms in perfect continuous tenses. But it's, in spoken English, they're changeable. It's okay, in spoken English. So here, if it's present perfect continuous tense, your helping verbs are have been, being, or has been, being, plus past participle. Main verb should be always in third form or past participle form. If it's past perfect continuous tense, so your helping verbs are had been, being, and then main verb in past participle form, right? And if it's future perfect continuous tense, will have been, being, or is going to have been, being, or are going to have been, being, okay? Sorry. Will, is going to have been, being, are going to have been, being, according to the subject, your to be verb should be used according to a subject. So will have been being, you have 4 auxiliary verbs over here. Will to show it is a future tense, have to show it is a perfect tense, been to show it is a continuous tense, and being to show it is passive form. Understood? So 4 auxiliaries. Okay, that's all. Now, what you need to focus on a lot and to practice a lot is the usage of your to be verbs, the forms of your to be verbs, okay? In simple present tense, which to be verbs plus main verb in third form. In simple past tense, which to be verbs according to the subject and plus main verb in third form, and so on, okay? So this is what you need to practice a lot, okay? So now we're gonna practice changing active sentences into passive sentences in all 12 tenses, okay? If you want to make it negative, he drinks water. How would you make it negative? He doesn't drink water, okay? Water is drunk by him, water is not drunk by him. That would be the negative form, okay? He drank water, he didn't drink water. Water wasn't drunk by him, or water was not drunk by him. So that will be your negative form. If you want to change it to interrogative form, okay? So, does he drink water? And you just bring the to be verb before your subject here. Is water drunk by him? Was water drunk by him? And will water be drunk? One more point here, which is very important. If you have more than one auxiliary, 2, 3, 4 auxiliaries, okay? And you wanna make that sentence negative or interrogative, okay? If you wanna make it negative, you bring not, the word not, after first auxiliary. Not after second auxiliary, okay? For example, here, how many auxiliaries do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But if you want to make this sentence negative, you use not after the first auxiliary. Understood? You cannot use the word not after second or third or fourth auxiliary. That will be incorrect. You got it? So, water will not have been being drunk by him, or water won't have been, you can use the short form. Understood? That's very important. And if you want to make it interrogative, what you do, you bring, the first auxiliary before your subject. You got it?
Yeah.
Pretty easy, right? So, will water have been being drunk by him? Understood? Okay. So now, keep in mind that the main verb of your active sentence should be transitive or double transitive. It should not be intransitive. The main verb of your active sentence should be action verb. Okay? Understood?
Yes.
And think in English and try to make sentences using all 12 tenses. Okay? And I will be changing your sentences from active form into passive form. Understood? This is how we're going to be practicing. After that, we may not record that part, but after we're done with this part, then you will be practicing changing active sentences into passive sentences in pairs or in small groups, okay? So in pairs, like one partner is saying something using active form, and the other partner is changing that to passive form, and vice versa. Okay? So now it's your turn. Look, I told you can use affirmative form, a negative form, or interrogative form. We're gonna work on WH questions later on. Okay? So 3 forms: affirmative or positive. Okay? Negative or interrogative. And you can use all 12 tenses. But we're gonna be working on extra points later on. For example, if we have modal auxiliaries or semi-auxiliaries in our sentences. For example, if we make suggestions with less plus verb base form. For example, if we have imperative sentences, right? So we're gonna be working on extra points later on. For now, think in English and try to make your sentences using all 12 tenses, okay? But keep in mind that the main verb, again, I'm saying this again, the main verb of your active sentence should be transitive or double transitive, and it should be action verb. Ready? Yes, come on.
You teach us grammar.
Okay, we are taught grammar by you. Come on.
They eat lunch. They eat the lunch.
The lunch was eaten by them.
I wash car every day.
Yeah, I wash a car every day. A car is washed by me every day.
He had closed the door.
The door was closed by him. The door was closed by him.
He's eating.
Yeah, what? Mention the
He's
object.
eating dinner.
Yeah, dinner is being eaten by him.
Ahmad is calling you.
Yeah, I'm being called by Ahmad. He said Ahmad is calling you. I'm being called by Ahmad.
We watched
Or,
TV.
yeah, you are being called by Ahmad.
We watched TV.
Yeah, TV is watched by us.
He turned off the fan.
The fan was turned off by him. Come on.
We learned active and passive voice.
Active and passive voice is learned by us as a whole topic.
I am listening to the teacher.
No change. If I say no change, you should think about it.
Yeah.
What the problem is, okay? Yeah, the main verb was intransitive because listening to you, so there was a preposition. Yep, come on.
Someone has broken the chair.
The brook has been broken. I mean, the chair has been broken, sorry. The chair has been broken. I don't say by someone because the subject is not a specific person. So the chair has been broken. Yep.
Ahmad has stolen your car. Ahmad has stolen your car.
Ahmad has stolen your car.
Yeah.
Your car has been stolen by Ahmad.
He hit the ball very well.
Yeah, the ball was hit by him very well. Or the ball is hit by him very well. So now, we don't know what you mean because it's irregular verb. And all the three forms are similar, hit. So if you say he hit the ball very well every time, so I know that you use in simple present. And so then I change it this way. The ball is hit by him very well each time, okay? Or if you say he hit the ball very well yesterday, then I say the ball was hit by him very well yesterday. Understood? Yes, come on.
He had been,
I will watch this video.
I will be watching this video. This video will be being watched by me.
we had been learning active and passive voice.
Active and passive voice had been being learned by us.
He
Has.
has taught us active and passive.
We have been taught active and passive voice by Rahimi.
Our teacher established the Torah books.
Athar's books were written by our teacher, not established by our teacher wrote, Athar's books. Yep.
She was texting him.
Yeah, he was being texted by her.
We have not taken our exam.
Our exams haven't been taken by us.
He will have been playing football.
Football will have been being played by him.
I did not call to my father.
No, I don't say to my father. I didn't call my father. My father wasn't called by me.
Do we practice English?
Is English practiced by us? You see how quickly I'm changing your sentences? Because there's a saying, practice makes perfect. It's all because of practice. If you practice, you can do the same thing, okay? And if you practice a lot, you will achieve the ability to change, all English sentences which are changeable from active into passive form, okay?
I am going to cooking dinner.
I'm going to be cooking dinner. Dinner is going to be being cooked by me.
He had been smoking cigarette for 1 year.
Cigarette had been, you said?
Yes.
Past perfect continuous. Cigarette had been being smoked by him for a year.
We didn't turn on the TV.
The TV wasn't turned on by us.
They were waiting to you. They are waiting to you.
For you. They are waiting for you. No change. Because the verb is intransitive.
We learned active and passive voices.
Passive and active voice is learned by us. Or you can say active and passive voice sentences are learned by us, okay? Come on.
Cameraman records your teaching.
The cameraman records your teaching. Your teaching is recorded by the cameraman.
He bought a new computer for himself.
A new computer was bought by him for himself. Come on. A few more examples. We're gonna be done. Come on.
He will have done her homework.
He will have done his homework.
Yeah.
His homework will have been done. Because it's already, you say his homework, so you don't need by phrase in this case. Because it's clear, it's obvious. Okay, his homework will have been done.
He mopped the floor.
The floor was mopped by him.
He swims in the pool.
No change?
He is going to pass his exam.
Yeah, his exam is going to be passed.
They're peeling the carrots.
Okay, the carrots are being peeled by them, okay?
We are improving our English.
You are helping us to improve our English. We are being helped by you to improve our English. I told you, this is a big topic, okay? We have extra points. We have the present active and passive form of gerund. We have the past active and passive form of gerund. We have the present active and passive form of infinitive. We have the past active and passive form of infinitive, okay? So we will be covering all of these aspects of active and passive voice in the future, inshallah. So we're done with today's lesson, and everybody have a great time.
با فراگیری زبان انگلیسی در اتارد، اهداف اکادمیک و مسلکی خود را تعقیب نمایید.